it has been a tumultuous year. On the one hand, divine open miracles, Sahel doing remarkable things against Iran and against Hezbollah. And on the other hand, Hamas still holds our hostages, and we have yet to defeat Hamas. It feels like a lot of noise. It's a lot of emotional noise. It is an exhausting experience for all of us. I take solace from the perek that is considered the Shir Shel Yom of Rosh Hashanah, perek Mem Zayin, on Rosh Hashanah, that we recite before Tkiyat Shofar. And it's a very interesting perek. It's beautifully crafted, and it opens up with everyone, all of the nations of the world. Kol ha'amim tiku chaf. They're all clapping. There's a lot of noise, but it's more of a symphony. There's a lot of rhythm, right? Hariu lelokim b'kol rina. Everyone's using their voices, and it builds up. And in the second part of the perek, we have a description of musical instruments coming in. Zamru Elokim, Zameru. Rab Elchanan Samet comments that Zamru Elokim indicates that we're now adding in the musical instruments, and there's this swelling of amazing symphony for the coronation of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. It's also interesting to note that in this perek, there's this build up toward the coronation, but then in the moments of the coronation, you'd think it would describe it as, and now God is coronated. But instead, at the moment of the coronation, we suddenly move to past tense. Allah Elokim b'tru'ah, Hashem b'kol shofar. God ascended with a tru'ah. And then again, Malach Elokim al goyim, Elokim yashav al kisei kodsho. God reigned over all of the nations. And it's an interesting moment where on the one hand, it seems to be that we're in this active coronation of God, but in the moment of description of the actual coronation, it's already happened. Rav Samet comments that makes sense. We're not talking about the crowning of a king of flesh and blood. We're talking about the crowning of the King of Kings, Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And in truth, Haya, Hoveh, V'yiyeh, he always was, he always is, he always will be. Yes, we as humans need to have that moment where we reincarnate him, where we all recognize that truly he is already King of Kings. So in the moment where it's the description of the coronation, it already happened. I want to point out one more piece, which is that, there's this noise that gets channeled toward music, right? We start out, as I said, with clapping and with singing, and we add in the musical instruments. And then we get to the ending. And the ending is this really transcendent moment where we get beyond certainly the cacophony. We've made this amazing symphony for Hashem, and we get to a point of true serenity. The very last two words of this perek are me'od na'ala. God is exceedingly high, ascendant, transcendent. This beautiful sense that with all of the noise that we experience in this world, we can indeed channel that into music. We can try to see the music in all of the cacophony. And ultimately, Be'ezrat Hashem, in this new year that comes upon us, we can reach that sense of quiet and calm and serenity after what has been some very difficult years for Am Yisrael. I want to wish all of us that we should really have a sense this year on Rosh Hashanah and through the entire year of Me'od Na'ala, really being able to tap into the coronation of HaKadosh Baruch Hu and have that sense of being in the presence of Melech Malchei Hamlachim, the King of all Kings. Shana Tova, K'tiva V'Chatzah Tova.